Okay, so I'm of course a little nervous about this, but we're gonna see if we can get a whole entire dungeon run done without the game crashing at all. Without it crashing even once. See how likely that is. Oh, didn't expect to hit that. I was mostly just avoiding that water barrel there. This is very weirdly near the start. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, only took one. Ah, jackass. Man, I missed a lot of shots on that first guy. I'm not sure where the fireplace is. And again, the commentary is probably going to be a little weird on this one because one, not much has happened since the last one. Basically, we went to take Jackie's car in for a recall notice, which I'll have to say, this is we had her car since December or November of 2018, I believe. It's a Nissan Leaf, and we've had to take it in for 3 recalls, which is just fucking insane to me. Like, that seems like too many recalls. Wow, why is the first water so far away? That's very weird. Don't you do it. Okay. I wonder what... I mean, I guess it's not too super far, but that's a pain of a push. I mean, once you get through this room, it's actually not that bad. This one, and then once you get it right down here, you're good. It would only been 3 pushes or so. Got some distance though. Yeah, but like, I think the Nissan Leaf is still a decent car. The problems we've had with it are things like that we've actually had, not that they've had to recall. Are the battery seems to be degrading relatively quickly. Part of it might be because there's no way to limit how much you charge it. There's supposed to be on the app, which is terrible and doesn't work. There's supposed to be a way to watch it and stop it from charging all the way full. But besides just going out at random and unplugging it before it's fully charged, there's no way within the normal system for you to do that. And that's something that really helps battery life on those cars, to not charge it to 100% every time you charge it. We don't charge it super frequently. Dude, I would rather get Unity than open any of the chests on this floor. Like, Unity is big, long-term, good boy, big damage for boys. And girls. But mostly for big boys. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm hitting books. I really wonder if it just, like, if this game just is... Like, there's so many little things that actually impact... they don't impact the game in huge ways, but they do impact the game. Like, I use the ultra-wide mode because I have an ultra-wide screen, and you could say that gives me an unfair advantage. You could also say that turning the debris down to 0 gives players an unfair advantage. You could also say using a freaking mouse and keyboard, if you're comfortable with that, gives a mouse and keyboard players an unfair advantage. Right now, the 2 highest streaks, yuck, in the game, mine and Barb TV's. It's just Barb, but his official name is Barb TV, so I call him that. Whoa, rude. Both were done with controller. I think Barb's was actually done on the PS4. We're not gonna make enough. We're not gonna get a single other key either. You amazing bastard of a game. That's so good. Wow. Very, very happy with that. Alright, so we got Unity. We got long-term damage up. We really... Ooh, I should probably actually... use these keys before I destroy. 72%, or it's like 50% and 62% chance to get something else, depending on whether you're holding keys or not. But yeah, let's talk about something that I talked about, the differences between different versions of the game. Oh yeah, we took Jackie's car in, and like there's certain things that we would love to be able to do with the Leaf, and like I'm not sure if it's because like there's some stuff that's actually better on the Leaf than in the Tesla. Jesus Christ. Like it has a full camera suite that like shows an overhead backup cam. It's on a shittier, much smaller screen, but it does show overhead view, so it makes like parallel parking and backup parking and stuff like that super simple. Like easier than you could imagine when you can see all sides of your car. It's a little, the view's a little warped, but it's still so, god damn, get out of here. It's so useful that like I really hate that the backup cam in the Tesla is on like a very high quality screen, but it's still harder to tell what's going on with it. Ooh. I'm not sure I needed that, but I hold on to my blanks for no reason on a lot of these floors. Oh, you know what I should have done in that room? And I'm gonna remember that I have it, because I can't steal on this floor. So I should be like absolutely, what do you call it? Should be just anytime I feel trapped or surrounded, or there's a huge wave coming with veteran shotgun cans and all that, I should just pop the decoy. So we're looking at max hit 76 degrees. It's running so cool and smooth that it's like, it's insane that it was that it had issues at all. We're gonna buy one of the keys now, with the knowledge that we're going to need one of the keys guaranteed. Because while it was okay and acceptable to not take a weapon on the last floor, we're not losing a whole bunch of floors. Get them down. Listen to your own advice. Give yourself a way out. When a way out is the way to go. Here's something I learned from Reddit today that I'm going to act like is big news. It's not big news. Like, it's not even news. It's for an old movie based on an old comedy special. There's apparently a scene, or not a scene, but part of Eddie Murphy's, damn that sucked, stand-up. I don't know if it's Raw or the other one, or he talks about black people in horror movies, and he says like everybody screams "Get out," and the people won't, And that's where the name for the movie Get Out originated. Which is great, because it's like a comedy, not really comedy, but like a horror movie with comic elements. And like, it doesn't feel like a horror movie the way that like The Hills Have Eyes or The Ring or whatever feels like a horror movie, that the whole point is to make you uncomfortable being as much of the time as possible. Like, it actually feels like a movie first, and then horror is kind of a way to express some of the ideas. There we go. That was a good payout room. We're not going to go in there yet, because I don't want to... it's always locks! Locks, 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 locks. Let's leave that guy there and get ourselves out ourselves. That's why I was talking about Get Out. I was trying to think about how I even got there. Yo, yuck. I know there's a bullet can down below. We'll throw one crossbow bolt his way. Yeah, stay up in that corner, dude. Just leave me alone with that. It's just gonna take so long. Hopefully drops some money. He dropped 5 cents. That's good. That's some money. He takes a crossbow bolt and 4 shots? That's too much. This guy's got too much health for a level 2nd floor boss. Well, I guess it's fine. That's all he is health though. And like one mechanic. This one I fucked up on plenty of times, and the clone bouncers. I guess he can get you with that one. The clone bouncers can sometimes cut you off. Is that you, Jackie? Is that one of the animals being weird? I'm trying to not use like too much of the crossbow, because there's a chance that we're gonna not really have anything to use with to help us with the turning in of the old crest. And I wonder, I mean, I want to be able to use the old crest there, or I want to do everything I can to ensure we get to the old crest. So if this fight takes a little bit longer, I think that's a pretty fair trade-off. I mean, it's probably significantly longer. God, so long. It's a long fight. Well, feels kind of stupid to have held off on spending ammo. That's a free brown, right? It's a free brown key brown. That'd be dope. And that's something to sell. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh. Not bad, pup. Yike, Don't care about you, you. Don't care about you, about you and how you do that thing that you do. All of the freaking time. If we're gonna only get a blue, oh man, we're gonna get the blue with the thing in it. The armor in it. Yeah, okay. No, we're not. Dumb. That was almost dumb. Sitting at 55 degrees C. Like, I'm watching so closely. Well, I'm not watching super closely, but I have the temperature pulled up because if it's that, if it's temp, then that's something I can maybe fix by making sure that the cooler is on correct. It felt like something else because I don't know why it would stop the gameplay after that. All right, we have one curse. That's 3.5. It's got to be better than a blue for us to take it. Well, we know it's not gonna, we're not going to be able to take it through this next room. It's a brown. Damn, I don't think we're going to be able to take that. That's like a huge bummer because, you know, I don't know, our curse is just so high. Maybe if there's a fountain on this one. This guy's not really hurt. I wish I could... Okay, he's a threat because he's completely untouchable. It's just ammo. Well, we can steal one of those. You know what I was hoping for. Gold. Okay. A little tight. Get rid of all these little boys. And keep moving. Keep moving and keep go. Oh, God. Yeah, he's gonna whip around very suddenly when that thing disappears. Oh, fuck. Keep going. I didn't have any, I did not expect to see a mini boss. Alright. Okay, there we go. Not a mini, though. The money is really good. The chest is potentially good. And we're, like, back to full in terms of ammo. I don't have a way to handle, god damn the ammo, fuses, which sucks. And it's not going to be that way. There's no way for it to be that way, so we can write that one off. We can wait that one out. This is going to lead to the boss. Soonish. Let's do it last. That sucks. That is just a tricky room. It can be. And I know I've done it tons of times. Damn, the fucking locks! Please cut to the left. It doesn't. Okay. It could be on the other side of the the locked room, which would just be the fucking worst. Oh lord. These guys are the biggest nightmare in the fucking game. Where is it? I went through a mini boss. It's behind the locked door. Of course. Fucking course it is. Alright, 4 of those do. Oh shit, he already had a second one? Yes, that was really, really good and smooth, and no fucking keys. Yes. Alright, that's 3 curse. Okay. Okay. This game can kiss my butt. That's so shitty. So shitty, but we did it. We did it. Mahogany. We got hardwood? Do we have hardwood? We do. Potentially more curse. 4 curse. Wow. Wow. Five curse. Casey will drop 2 as soon as we need to drop 2. We do need to start getting more guns, though.
Oh,
How was Walgies?
So good.
You decided.
$1.99 these ones.
Oh wow, neat and nice.
I hope they're okay.
If not, I'll still eat them.
You know. They're all ranch flavored. You like that, right?
Oh yeah, I like it when it actually has sloppy ranch on top.
I know.
Just drizzle.
Yeah. Well, not drizzle.
Drown. Eat.
Don't be. I went to the weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, let's hope this gungeon keeps running well. It's looking good so far. Love you too, baby. And we'll use the Casey while we let ammo improves up. We're gonna have a ton of jammed enemies on this floor. There's already a native bunch of jammies. Oh shit. We're gonna also have blanks going off all the time with the fucking amulets being like a definite part of them. That's crazy good. We get blank bullets to go off from a bat swing. Look at that shit. We need to get gold amulets. Oh man, we need gold am. Gold, and I said gold damn. Mullet. We have flak bullets. Oh my god, this run. Oh my lord. Okay, so regular shotgun is worth buying. We're gonna start getting we're gonna start getting fuses for real. Like Fuses galore for real. Blank bullets. Blank bullets, I love you. We're not going towards any treasure chest. Yeah, we're gonna fight the boss first. I wonder why blank bullets have curse on them, just because they're good. Usually there's like a thematic. What's the Gungeon synergy? What engine do you use? Three bullets per shot, a fifth the normal speed. Okay. That's okay. We actually kind of, I feel like we have to use those up too. The blank stuff is insane, and it's keeping this guy like frozen and randomly poisoned and all kinds of shit. Decoys lasting forever. Like, I have another decoy ready. I wonder if I could just shoot the walls. I guess I'll try that. And, oh, that was almost bad. Get, treasure chests that way. Or getting secret rooms that way. We'll have to find something that doesn't ricochet. This is the one to do it with. Gungeon will fill up, but Gungeon, once we start using it, is going to be easy to keep stable. But we don't even need to start using it yet. I still don't want to go there for fear of fuse. Dude, this is insane. I don't know what is causing the thing to go off so frequently, but it's like it's unbelievable. And I wish I had bought or stolen the freaking rat thing, because like I think every fight's gonna be cakeish as all hell. Oh man, the run's starting to get good. I had like a, not a flashback, but like a flash forward of the game crashing. Like a predictive thought. There's gotta be a million ways to say that. Okay. Oh! Wow! Sorry. Great. Just fucking run. And it totally works, the thing that I was freaking out about. Or the thing that I said might work, might not. Great Queen Ant. It's fucking amazing. Wait, let's just put that in the off slot. Look at that shit. This is too much, game. You've given me too much. I'm too happy. I just don't crash. Please. Please. Okay, it hit 71 degrees. That's still nothing. I just played like over an hour of Need for Speed Heed for less. That was like this maybe second time we got hit on this entire run. Heavy boots. I think like 2 runs ago I really wanted those. So Unity plus gilded bullets. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It happened so quickly. I don't think we're gonna get regular shotgun. I think we're gonna just keep going. Because gilded bullets now. No. Let's get it. We'll be able to make the 44 up. What does this synergize with? Oh. That's just like a damage boost on the gun. Oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. Hello? Hello? Hi. I was just calling to see how you were doing since we didn't do exercise together.
Yeah, sorry, I just woke up late and not feeling good.
That's okay.
But yeah, everything's okay. I'm just
What have you been up to?
wasn't feeling it, I guess.
That happens sometimes. What have you been up to?
I just finished The Last of Us 2.
Damn, you've been pushing it, dude. You've been rushing it.
Yeah.
I haven't played it since the last time we talked about it because I spent all of yesterday like working on that computer shit. And like so Gungeon, I'm playing Gungeon right now. I hope you don't mind being on the video or whatever. But
No, it's okay.
Gungeon keeps crashing, and then once it crashes, nothing else. I can't open any other new applications or EXEs or whatever like without it just like kind of freezing and me having to go back to reboot the computer. And it was really scaring me. I looked up some more stuff about drivers and things like that, and apparently even after modding your BIOS or updating your BIOS's driver, you might still have to update the actual CPU itself because your BIOS might still be trying to use it with the old one. So I don't know if that's... Yeah, there's all kinds of dumb shit that goes into... or that potentially goes wrong with this. It's more and more. So I have a core temperature thing showing... Like I downloaded a core temp reader to make sure it wasn't like overheating. Like maybe I didn't have enough thermal paste or had too much thermal paste on or whatever. And that's not... It hit 80 degrees Celsius at one point, and that's the highest it's hit, that is well within acceptable range. But yeah, I don't know. It's very bizarre. I'm actually doing it.
Even when it's just playing things like Gungeon?
Yeah, like I mean, it's only been in Gungeon that it's crashed. I played like Control for like an hour, and it went totally fine. I played Need for Speed for an hour. I played over an hour of Final Fantasy last night, and all of those ran fine. And Gungeon, I'm thinking it's because I'm also recording with Gungeon, or I'm also usually recording or rendering again in some form or another, but so I'm trying that. Like
Are you doing like a benchmark test or anything like that?
No,
That's so unusual.
I know. It really... Oh shit! I just stood there and took a laser to the face. It really feels bizarre.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I've actually been playing a little bit of Gungeon too because the save file on my PS4 has barely any progress on it.
Yeah, that feeling of like...
Doing a run or two.
Yeah. Do you have Bloodborne? Wait, you don't like the Souls games very much, do you? You're not a huge Souls fan, are you?
I like them.
Oh, okay. You should...
I haven't played all of them. I think I've just played 3.
I feel like you should get Bloodborne. Bloodborne is a game that I have. I have the physical copy of it. If you want to come over and borrow it. But don't sell it! You could do that. This run I have right now is just absolutely insane, by the way. And yesterday... So the most frustrating thing about the runs that I kept losing, or I kept dropping yesterday, was that I started a run as Paradox with the clone. Like that was the item that I had, and yeah, and so I was really not happy when it crashed the first time. I uninstalled and reinstalled the game. I verified the files multiple times, restarted the computer, and then tried it, and it had my save file. It had continue as the option when I started back up, which I totally didn't expect after. I actually moved the files to off my hard drive and onto my SSD, and it still had to continue. It was like very, very unexpected because most of the time when the game crashes, it's just over. It doesn't save it, but it saved it, and then so it was a clone run. I got all the way through, started another run with the I'm trying to remember how much curse I have. I think I have 5, but the Elder Blink is for sale. I don't know. Anyway, I started the second phase of the run, and then it fucking crashed again, like on the dragon fight of the second run, and I was just like, well, there's no way I'm coming back for this. That was yesterday that it crashed, and today I just jumped in and finished the run, which was like insane. Yeah, after like a day went by too, like. So now I'm trying to see if I can get a full run without any crashing or anything. So I'm doing another one, and I have Unity, I have a shitload of guns, and I have blank bullets which are going off all the fucking time. Like just constantly blanks going off. So it's like this run is so smooth and set. I have gilded bullets, and I also have the bomber pal thing that gives me the ability to just shoot with the little bomber and force it to drop like between 4 and 9 coins from every enemy. Yeah, it's like, so I'm already at like 260 casings, and this is still pretty early in the run. So it's one of those runs that I really hope the game doesn't crash and I lose,
Yeah. Hoping a little bit more than the usual.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and open that. Ooh! AK-47.
Yeah.
Maybe we could. Do you want to do some Need for Speed online? Oh wait, sorry. God damn it.
I've been told that I should expect my CPU by today again, so I'm just sitting around here hoping right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, best of luck to you on that. I can drop that in maybe at 7.
I'm probably going to. The whole time I was playing The Last of Us, which I just loved every second of. I don't want to say anything about it. But,
Yeah.
I'm planning on playing it again and maybe doing either a pacifist run or just like a higher difficulty, like whatever you call it, anti-pacifist run.
Genocide is usually the term they use.
They make it really flexible as far as playstyle and like.
So pacifist, would you be just avoiding as many conflicts as possible?
Right.
Okay, so you'd stealth when you had to, but otherwise you would avoid conflicts. I mean, you can't really pacifist the infected, right?
No, I don't care about killing infected, but human alive people.
It seems like there's some where at least where I am, the story won't let you progress until you clear everybody out.
There are absolutely plenty of areas like that, but there are also lots of areas where you don't have to do that. And there's like a really balanced give and take. Like if you have to clear out a whole area, you need to collect those items to replenish your supplies and everything. But if you just run through there,
You don't
really
use.
any supplies.
Yeah.
You can also do like a non-stealthy pacifist run a lot of the times by using smoke screens and just like running and healing and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't unlocked the crafting for the smoke screens, but because I've been focusing on like getting stealth fully leveled up, And I've been doing this, I've been like not allowing myself, even though every single time I get detected by someone that was like off camera or whatever that I just didn't see, I want to like start the fight over. I've been like forcing myself to just deal with the mess that I've made. And I really like that. I really think the game does a, I don't know, the combat encounters have all felt great except for the fucking shamblers. Shamblers can kiss my ass. Like, I don't know what to do about them yet. I know that you're supposed to use explosives and like maybe the shotgun or something like that, but like it sucks to have a full stealth build and then like an enemy that basically says stealth is not an option, you know? Like,
yeah, true. There comes a point where you need to stand and fight a lot. Yeah. And it sucks to have put so much into.
but it's just that it's that one enemy, and usually every time I've run across shamblers, there's always been other enemies that as soon as I am forced to engage the shambler, and I can't get to the other enemies to stealth them because their shamblers are just blocking the path. I don't know. I think I'm still weak when it comes to certain enemies. And maybe more time will do good on that.
Like, I know I was trying to be very thorough, but I know there's a lot of stuff I missed.
Yeah. It's a good one. It's a very, very good, well-designed game. Like, and I made the fucking mistake of, like, getting on the Last of Us 2 subreddit. I didn't see any spoilers, but the fucking hate that people are having for this game is just anti-SJW hate. It's so fucking weird. Like, the girl...
I'm kind of expecting that
because it's a female main character, and like the people are like, oh, like a woman could look like Abby after a post-apocalypse. And like, what do you think they do besides exercise? What the fuck is wrong with people? She's got like,
that doesn't make any sense.
yeah, no, it's like
Do you think
a lot of people a lot of people are complaining because like they think it's like some biased SJW shit that they made a strong, muscular woman be one of the survivors in this post-apocalypse. It's like, I think they just can't stand the sight of like like they literally can't stand seeing a strong woman, and it's fucking insane to me. It's so insane.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And it's like, I don't know what you think is preventing her from doing a shit ton of push-ups or whatever.
Yeah, right?
Like,
When your whole existence is just survival, you think that these people aren't going to be built to handle this stuff? Like, all they're doing is going out and I don't know, they're going out and like exercising and
on patrol or whatever.
yeah, like if they're not able to handle the strain and the stress, then they're gone. It's only the strong and well put together that'll be able to do those patrols. I don't know. So like I realized that I'm not going on any PlayStation themed subreddit, just probably ever again, honestly, because it's like, I mean, for real, it's so pathetic, and there's like this huge outcry against the game, and I can't stand it. What's up? Yeah.
Hi, Newt.
What's up?
Hello.
Got this in the mail.
Why? You got a Dorito necklace?
Huh?
You got a Dorito necklace in the mail. That's insane, Jackie.
It's not.
You think Doritos aren't insane? That's
They're
insane.
not insane. Ugh.
Oh shit. Yeah, so I just unlocked New Game Plus.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay. So another great thing about this run, Nate, is I got the Elder Blank has a synergy with the blank bullets, where if you use a blank or the Elder Blank or whatever, it shoots all bullets back at the target.
Good sweet lord.
So instead of it just blanking the bullets, it launches them back at their targets. And I just fought the Wallmonger, and his bullets go all the way down. Like, there were tons of bullets coming up from the bottom of the stage and hitting him. So it was like huge waves of bullets. Wow. This,
You're recording it, right?
yeah, oh yeah, this is... I'm on my last, like, 10 videos. This will be 992, I think. But, yeah, we're getting towards the end. Oh, and I just got table tech blanks. What the fuck? Every time I flip a table, it's gonna send all bullets back towards their targets. That's crazy. Well,
What's crazy is how much you haven't played that game.
I know. I still have the world record right now. No one has let Barb know that his record's been passed, because like I don't think he lost a run to end his streak. I think he just stopped playing so he could pick it up, and you know, I'm at 4:30. He could be at 4:30 like in a few hours because he's a lot faster than I am at this game. Damn it.
So he can just continue his streak.
Yeah, and that's
He left off. He doesn't have to start over.
right. Once you're not streaking, if you start doing like different game modes or mods or stuff like that, the community, the few people that have been streaking this game don't really. They're not like well, you played a different version and then your streak went down. Like in Isaac, there's an in-game streak counter. So that, like, if you accidentally start a game and then reset, your streak is over. Because the in-game counter is what matters for Isaac.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, just like, it's much more of an...
It's looser.
Yeah, if you start a run and the game crashes or whatever, that's not a loss. It doesn't count towards your streak, but it's not a loss. If you start a run and you die on the first floor, your streak's over. It's not...
Yeah.
You know, it's not everything is forgiven, but it definitely is like not a harsh. We're trying to screw people out of a streak thing, so.
It's like, man, well, having a tough time with the streak. I lost 12 times in a row, but we're starting over. The streak is still going.
Yeah, right. Keep doing this one. God, this is a run, and like I have the Gungeon, which it's weird because I'm not using it, except for bosses, because I mean, it'd be very easy to use it all the time and just like refill it regular on puddles and stuff, but like I have so much other good shit, and the little bomber is giving me so much money that I don't know, and that's tying into gilded bullets, and I don't know, this run is going to be wild. Well, I mean, is going to continue to be wild. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So do you think you're gonna... I guess you're gonna try putting your CPU together, and then if it doesn't just jolt back to normal, you're gonna probably take it into fries?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely, that is the plan.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give it a shot and try to put it together, but I think I'm going to have a fairly low bar as far as what is going to get me in the prize.
Yeah, and I think that's honestly, I think that's the better approach. Don't wait until you potentially do something wrong and then take it in to fix it.
Like, I feel comfortable, like, assembling the pieces, but then, yeah, I don't know, and I can't troubleshoot as much because I don't have spare parts necessarily.
Well, you don't have spare parts. You don't even have you don't have the working old CPU to go back to you know, position 0 or whatever. Like,
No. So I posted the picture of the CPU back to the fans to try to get a little bit of advice. And everybody, like, the thing that sounded like it was going to work, everyone was like, nipple pause. I was like, yeah, hard to heat it up. Which is like a lot of people's advice, but I was like, I physically can't do that.
Yeah.
Like I would have to, I don't know, break off the arm.
That would clamp it into place.
Mechanism for the motherboard.
Right.
So that I could fit it in there without it being there. And then it's like, at that point, have I destroyed the motherboard? Like, probably. So, I don't know. Still, it says to expect my delivery at 9 p.m.
Which means anytime.
I don't know.
That usually is like, that means anytime by 9. 9 is the last one. They don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give you the worst time and hope that it's better, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm having this one delivered to a hub thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that there's no chance of it just like being abandoned or whatever.
Damn it.
Should be pretty straightforward, but we got lost the first time, so we'll see.
Was it lost, or did it just did it get lost in transit or lost on delivery?
It was out for delivery on Friday. It was out for delivery on Friday, and was told to expect it by 9. 9 o'clock came and went, and then I looked at my account again and it said, "This item is temporary delay. We apologize. You can cancel this in 48 hours and get a refund if it doesn't come in."
Damn, that sucks. I'd be, I think, pretty furious with that news.
I mean,
Like, I understand it's not any particular person's fault necessarily, but it still just kind of like leaves you just like, well, I guess I have to wait until they find a way to get it to me.
right.
Or start from scratch.
I don't know how the whole system works. My mind gets like suspicious of some like employee seeing like a nice item and being like, "I'm just gonna snag this one and mark it as lost or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
But I have no idea how any of that stuff works.
I get suspicious of that too. I mean, like when we went to go hiking and we had the, I knew that the CPU was coming in the mail. I was just like, oh man, someone's gonna see that box and just go like, I got a new computer. And that, of course,
Yeah, they're just gonna know that it's electronic.
Right.
Feel away and be like, eat this or whatever. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, of course that didn't happen, obviously, and it wouldn't have happened. But that's my first thought too, and it's just it's just the wrong way to think about things, but it's so easy to fall into that way of thinking about it. It's
Yeah, I tell you what it doesn't do is help me in any way by like suspending things like that.
Right.
I don't know. I got some more art in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty happy with it. It's by Lisa Hannibal. She's the main designer for BoJack Horseman and Too Good Birdie.
Oh, nice. She's got a really cool style.
Yes, I agree. And these are some watercolors of her. I'm gonna send you a picture after we hang up.
Okay.
I think it's who like Amy Sedaris' character on BoJack is based on.
The cat?
She's a
Princess
cat lady.
Princess Bubblegum or whatever? Princess Carolyn.
I think that is right.
I know pop culture. Don't even think I don't know all pop culture stuff. Because I do.
I swear.
I promise you. Stop. Just don't test me. And please don't ask me any questions.
Does it mean?
Okay.
While we're talking.
Alright, so the game has not crashed. We're about to go into bullet hell, so we still have a floor left. The highest temperature the CPU has reached is 74 on core number 2. Yeah, I mean, still looking good. Running at about 48 degrees centigrade right now. And it's hot as fuck outside, so it's like, that's even better. I don't know, when I first... Nate, you still there?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. When I first started running it, like the fans are pretty quiet when it's on low. They pick up, they don't pick up like a ridiculous amount or anything when they start going high, but like the first thing I noticed was that it was like pretty warm near the computer, and it's like, oh no, that means the fan's not working, it's getting too hot. And then I was like, wait a second, no, that means it's blowing all the heat from the CPU away from the CPU. This is what I want. And like, and like I had to remind myself that like the room being hot doesn't mean that the CPU itself is hot. Yeah, I just bought an AC for myself. That's what it is. That's what it's supposed to be, for a little AC for my legs. So when I realized that, I downloaded the core temperature thing, and I was like, yeah, I need to know what the temperature is for the CPU, not for the surrounding room. It's dumb the way the brain works. We got holes in our head where we don't need them to be.
Yeah, humans here know about stuff.
I feel warmer, so that's bad for the computer. Like, no.
Do we empathize with things that we shouldn't, and then don't with things that we should?
I missed one of those words. What was that?
It's just like you empathize with things that you shouldn't when you are, I don't know, maybe throwing speed solutions and then not with things that you should.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the thing that throws me off is like pattern recognition and confirmation bias are huge problems. Like they're very good. They keep us alive. Like especially pattern recognition. That's kind of the thing that has done the most for keeping humanity together in the face of like so many overwhelming natural predation and things like that. Like we shouldn't have survived as a species nearly as long as we have, and it's pattern recognition, seeing things and assuming that's what leads to like superstition and like, I don't know, like some religious doctrine and stuff like don't eat shellfish. It's not because God said don't eat shellfish, it's because people were dying from eating shellfish, so you cut that out and you have a population that lives longer. Like, we're really good about stuff like that, but then when evidence points contrary to what we are thinking, we just kind of tend to go like, it's the exception. It's like, suddenly it doesn't apply. I don't know. I get really bothered by the problems we have with pattern recognition, thinking that it means things are true. Like, superstition is just so fucking shitty because, like, I stepped under a ladder and then 16 months later, I broke my toe. And we'll see that as a valid pattern. Like, I don't know. Just dumb.
Yeah, and it's frustrating how people can convince themselves of a thing and then, like, no amount of evidence and persuasion will set them off of a path sometimes.
Yeah. It's like, it's really disgusting because, I mean, that's the anti-vax / anti-mask movement is all about. Like, they just hear that it's not something to worry about, and they're like, well, I don't need to worry about it. And it's like, well, what? It doesn't matter that one person told you not to worry about it if hundreds of other people are telling you to worry about it. Like, Moses and I both got calls from work that they're going into phase 2. They're opening up for phase 2, and I sent my manager a text, and I was like, hey, everywhere that's reopening is having massive spikes of coronavirus, so I don't feel comfortable. And that day, the 19th of June, we got the world had its highest confirmed coronavirus cases for a single day. Period. Not for June or not for whatever. The single highest day since the start of this. Like, it hasn't gotten better. It's gotten much worse because people just have decided that they've done enough, Like, I haven't gotten it yet, so I can't get it. Like, or, it's so insane. Yeah. It's so insane.
Other people relax. I want to relax. I'm going to relax.
Yeah, it doesn't, it doesn't matter that it's like, I don't know, the worst it's ever been. It's just, it's not surprising news anymore, so they don't give a shit. Oh my god! This bullet blank synergy thing, sending all the bullets back on the Lich, is insane. He has so many bullets out.
So, when you start New Game Plus, like, I did my first playthrough on modern. I just wanted to do like a story.
Right, regular mode.
Where I'm not too overwhelmed by the game challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still learning it. So, I beat it on moderate. Now I start New Game Plus. I can choose the difficulty setting. I can go easier. I can go all the way to Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
So I could, like, play through on Survivor more easily by having all of my, guns and crafting recipes and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they do that so for like completionists and people that are trying to unlock everything to not have to essentially start from scratch every time.
Yeah.
And I think every Naughty Dog game has done that.
So they're also doing something. I don't know if I've seen this before, where you can do a custom amount of challenge.
Oh, that's cool.
Where you go into custom challenge and you have a slider for player difficulty, enemy difficulty, ally difficulty, stealth, and resources.
Wow, that's smart. I kind of hate the arbitrary like delineations of challenge in games. Like someone decided that that this is easy, and like you know sometimes like even playing on normal mode, sometimes I feel like it's I feel a little insulted because like I know that I'm not challenging my ability to point and pull a trigger or whatever. But it's, I don't know, it's pretty dumb how often I feel bad about that when it should be like custom challenges. That's something that like I think like roguelites have kind of made more normal. They've normalized that like you can choose to add your challenge by choosing your character, choosing your you do challenge mode or whatever, rainbow mode, stuff like that. You can put these limitations on yourself. Like Hades, have you played Hades at all? Hades, it's a Greek inspired, like mythological inspired roguelite. That was an incredible run, by the way. I can show you that. I can stream that and show you that game. It's fucking great. It's by the people who did Bastion and Supergiant games. Like it's really great. Great art style. Great combat. All that stuff. But they basically, once you beat the game the first time, you then unlock these challenges. Like you get to choose from a huge list of different challenges you can add onto it that give you greater rewards. And like beating it with the same weapon without challenges nets you less each time. Adding these different challenge modifier means you can go back if you really like the sword and shield or whatever, or the throwing shield. You can then go back and use that with all these other challenges on and still get rewards that you wouldn't be able to get by just clearing it on the same difficulty with the same weapon, It's pretty nice. Anyway, that's the end of that Gungeon video. Goodbye!